Hello, this is Chase Bludge. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today we are going to have a look at the Esee 6. Now, the Esee 6 is their flagship knife, and for good reason. It's just tremendously versatile, and it happens to be a personal favorite of mine. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and back these statements up, giving a much more in-depth at the 6. I did a video comparing and showcasing the strengths of each blade from the izula to the 6. And now I will be reviewing each of them individually, scoring them each from 1st to 5th in several categories. Bear in mind that they'll be competing against each other and therefore can only be one of each score per category. Let's go ahead and jump into the materials used. The Esee 6 is made out of 1095 steel, which is a very forgiving carbon steel option in just about every regard except, of course, in the corrosion resistance department. For this reason, they are generally covered with coating that is about as tough as I've ever seen on a blade. It takes a good deal of effort to wear through it, so a majority of the blade remains protected against oxidation. As for the edge and the laser engravings, you may simply consider putting a light coating of oil on it and maybe wiping it off before sheathing. But that said, 1095 is nice because it has a great balance of toughness, hardness, edge retention, and ease of being sharpened. Their Rowan heat treatment is regarded as one of the best out there for the 1095, and I will say that this knife has performed beyond my satisfaction. Let's go ahead and talk about the design a little bit. The Esee 6 is a great design for my particular use. The blade style is full flat ground, which means that there's no break in the grind from the spine to the edge. It's just one continual and gradual approach to the edge, which normally results in a very keen edge. Now, it came out of package very sharp. The 5.75 inch blade strikes a great balance between dexterity and length, which adds greatly to versatility that I noted earlier. When you add the 3/4 of an inch from the choil area, it gives a total blade length of 6.5 inches. The .188 inch blade is very thin for its length, but is still very strong. I personally prefer to use thinner blades as it once again adds to the versatility. It just lends itself well from anything like slicing and food prep to even tougher stuff like batoning. As far as the fit and finish is concerned, Esee has done a great job at paying attention to the details. Sure, Esee is a rugged option, but so is the Ontario line. It's really the attention to details and the little extra that is put into the blades that sets the two apart. The durability of the coating is actually one really good example of that. The linen micarta scales that come with it are very nicely finished, and they add this reddish liner, which is also a nice touch. Now, as you can see, I've put my Esee 6 scales on my 5 here, and I'm rocking the Midnight Tiger G10 scales from the Knife Connection on the 6 now. Getting into ergonomics, this is a knife that feels pretty good in hand out of box. The linen micarta not only looks nice, but it's pretty comfortable as well. They don't have a whole lot of traction, however, they're not exactly slick either. They're just a good all-around handle material. Now, their warranty is one of the best in the business. If the knife breaks for any reason whatsoever, they'll go ahead and send you a new one. It's pretty much that simple. Now, I know that some are reluctant to go out and beat on a $110, $120, $130 knife, and I can see their warranty really aiding in the confidence of the people to go out there and use their tools to the full potential. And I kind of like it from that standpoint, not to mention, who doesn't like a lifetime warranty? Let's talk about the sheath a little bit here. It is made from molded plastic. Now, I'm not sure why they went with a molded plastic on this one and the Esee 3 as opposed to the Esee 4 and 5's Kydex. I guess it doesn't really change much functionally. However, I do prefer the look of Kydex. The main thing is that it is molded precisely with no blade play. They included a jump thumb ramp here to provide traction when ejecting the knife. And it comes with this clip plate to fasten it to your belt. Now I've actually retrofitted mine to hold a fire still. Now you can also get this pouch from Esee that is sold separately but is designed to fit on the face of your sheath. Now I believe that comes with this little tin, but it will also fit a regular size Altoids tin. As far as the different variants the SE6 comes in, it can be had in actually several varieties. First off, you can get it in a clip point and or a partially serrated edge. Now you can have the standard plain edge like this one here, or I believe you can have really any combination of that that you choose. But as far as colors is concerned, we'll go ahead and start with this one, which is black with the standard linen micarta handles. You can also get it in like a flat dark earth color, which actually looks very nice and kind of gives a bit of a refined look and feel to it. I really like it a lot. It's kind of like the SE4 that I have here. And then of course you can get it in what they call Venom Green, which is an apt description, I'll go ahead and say that. The scales on this one are a very bright orange G10. This is obviously marketed to those in the zombie theme stuff. Now, I guess a positive note, it would be pretty tough to lose track of this in pretty much any setting, short of maybe like a mall ninja convention or something like that. No, that was a joke, but to wrap things up, the SE6, it's just an all-time favorite option of mine. The versatility is a huge selling point for me. This is just a knife that is large enough to handle larger tasks, but nimble enough to handle most everything else, whether you're field dressing large game, processing firewood, or preparing dinner. The SE6 is just a great all-around choice. I think it'd also be a great knife for like deployment, hiking, camping, or just a general utility knife. All in all, like I said, it's a fantastic knife, a go-to of mine for sure, and I absolutely love it. There's not a whole lot more to say. So there you have it, guys. Just a quick look at the SE6. Thank you, as always, for tuning into my channel. I wanted to let you know I am now on Instagram if you want to go ahead and check me out. I believe it's Chase Pelagi at Instagram. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to leave your mark down in the comment section. If you like to, please feel free to like, share, favorite, and subscribe. Anyway, until next time, this is Chase Pelagi, signing off.